Hey there, everybody! Welcome to the Film Pigs on GeekNation. We are a web show all about the movies that has a lifetime box office take of $0 million. I'm your host, Steve Skelton. I am here with fellow film pig Todd Robert Anderson. Our third pig, Stephen Fogg, is not with us this episode, but we will be hearing from him later. What we've got are a couple of very special guests. Back for her third appearance on the Film Pigs is Collette Wolfe.
Collette Wolfe!
Yeah. You've seen her in Young Adult, Hot Tub Time Machine, and of course, You're the Worst.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, well,
is that a program?
Yeah. Anyway, it's on Hulu. You can stream it. Just finished its third season, but I think the first two seasons are on Hulu. I don't know if the third one is, but
the third one
is
still on FXX.
FXX.
On demand or whatever they call it.
And we also have first-time guest Levi Fiehler. Welcome.
Thank you.
You've seen Levi on Ray Donovan and CSI.
CSI,
right?
yeah.
CSI, fantastic. And what do you got? What are you on now? What's going on?
Right now, I'm shooting on Freeform's The Fosters, and those should be airing in early 2017.
Fantastic. And Collette, what are you?
I am on TNT's Good Behavior with Michelle Dockery.
There you go. So you got to check those out, you guys. And Todd,
I might have a plug.
Oh, okay.
I might be appearing on a show called Pure Genius.
Oh, that's right.
In early January.
Yeah.
With the Grey's Dermot Mulroney, who is delightful.
Very exciting. Well, let's toast to that, you guys. Toast a little popcorn. Clinkies, clinkies, clinkies. Thank you. Welcome. So let's jump right into it with some rash judgments. What are rash judgments? They are where we take a look at the movies that are coming out soon and tell you, the hardworking viewer, whether you should or should not go see them, based entirely on our own dickish instincts. We have not seen these movies. We don't really know much about these. Maybe we watched a trailer, maybe we got distracted and, looked at cat videos instead. Who knows? Todd, what's your rash judgment?
Oh my God, this is probably the biggest movie coming out this holiday season. This is a movie called Contract to Kill, starring Russian ambassador Steven Seagal.
And new Russian citizen.
Oh yes, he is a dual citizen.
Citizen.
See how quickly this works?
Slow down.
You sound like Sean Connery.
You guys, it's got 3 words in the title, which is important.
Are they single syllable words?
Contract, no,
not
quite.
classic.
But they're not always, like above the law, wasn't it? Above is 2 syllables.
That's true. That's true.
It can go back and forth.
It's gray area.
I heard he might move in this one. But for the most part, I imagine, judging by the trailer, he'll be sitting around with a sniper rifle, killing people who are trying to cross the border. It's a movie for our time. A movie for our times.
All right, so that's a big thumbs up for the new Russian citizen, Steven Seagal. Thank you, Todd. Now, Stephen Fogg, he is not with us here, but he's with us in spirit and on his phone, and he has a rash judgment for us.
Which is where his spirit is, on his phone.
Let's see what he has to say.
Hey everybody, I'm so sorry I'm not there for this very special Film Pigs. My name is Stephen Falk, and I have a rash judgment for Friend Request. It's a dumb-looking horror movie for babies about Facebook, and a girl gets unfriended and then freaks out and kills herself, but then starts getting revenge for being unfriended and killing herself by killing all the friends of the girl that she was sad about unfriending her. It looks like a stupid movie for babies. Don't haunt me, ghosts. Now that I said that, stupid.
Okay, that was really great.
That was a thinker. That made me think. He always does it. Always does. Especially when he communicates via phone.
Yeah, it's so insightful. Now, Levi and Collette, do you guys have rash judgments for us?
So what trailer did you see?
I got La La Land, or LA Land.
And what'd you think? Would you go see La La Land?
I would go see La La Land. I thought it looked pretty fun. It's from the writer and director of Whiplash, which came out a couple years ago, which I really liked.
That was a good program.
Yep. It looks really fun. It's with Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. Love them both. Also, John Legend isn't it?
I think they.
Is that a singer?
Yeah.
You think they'd cast more attractive people in a movie?
Yeah.
called
Right.
La La Land, you know?
Right.
Ooh, Ryan Gosling,
roll
he's
off the
ugly.
mark.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what it's about because the trailer was mostly just very moody and had a lot of music with no talking. Ryan Gosling does his patented stare thing where he just stares.
Just like
He's
that.
got that's his
yeah,
thing.
and girls love it. I would absolutely go see it. I think
Who
it looks
worked
like
for
fun.
me in Breaker High, the Canadian
Yeah.
tweener show.
That was
90s.
Young Hercules was my personal favorite. And to be honest, I ran into him at Hugo's Tacos once, and he couldn't be nicer.
Oh,
But yeah, I thought he was
was-
a very nice
there
man.
you
Really
go.
friendly.
Isn't it a musical?
Yeah. It looks like a throwback homage to the kind of Singing in the Rain,
my.
dancing musical set in L.A. But it's set in modern times. It just has this kind of fantasy element that they go in and out of. It looks interesting.
So
And I
it's Singing in the Rain, set in modern times, L.A., which
LA.
means it's Singing in the Rain with no fucking rain.
Right.
Right?
I don't think there's a
Correct.
single drop of
Dry
rain.
as a bone.
Right. Yeah, looks good though.
All right.
And I heard Tom Hanks, like when he was promoting Sully, gave it a huge, like the whole time he just talked about how much he loved La La Land. So
That's not a good sign for some.
Sully people. Sully people love that.
crashed and burned.
All right, fantastic. Colette, do you have a?
Yeah. So I watched the unfortunate trailer for Christmas Office Party, Christmas.
Party at Christmas.
It has
songs?
Jennifer Aniston and
T.J.
some
Miller.
other
Miller.
people. T.J.
Yeah.
Miller,
else is on?
Olivia Munn.
I want to say Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman, that was the name I was looking for. Yeah,
good
so
odds.
if you are 12 and you are a boy, you will love this movie.
And your mom will
You
take
probably can't get in because I don't know if it's rated R or not. I didn't laugh once. I was excited to see Jennifer Aniston, but then I realized she was just playing a meanie. Yeah, it looks fucking terrible.
All right.
It did. It looks terrible. I was so disappointed.
But how do you really feel? Like, if we're really going to get into the subtext of what you said, like, what are you really saying?
I feel like it's the worst. Like, you would have to pay me to go see it. It looks that good. Like, I didn't know. I didn't laugh at all. And I don't know. I feel like, clearly there's some money there. There's some, write some jokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's everybody that's watching.
Sounds so mean. I feel bad now.
PayPal Colette so she can go see Office Christmas Party.
That killed my holiday spirit.
I'm sorry.
All right, that was our rash judgments. Thank you, everybody. Now, we at the Film Pigs, we like to give back.
Yeah,
And we do this in the form of public service announcement. And
Because we're not going to actually give people
no,
stuff.
we're not going to do anything, but we'll record something. And comic book movies, there's a lot of them now, and they're not as good as they could be. And I think this is, we have a PSA about that. Todd, what do you think we should do here?
I think we should roll it.
So the newest Marvel movie, Doctor Strange, is a huge hit.
Over $600 million worldwide and counting.
Dazzling, mind-bending special effects.
Whitewashed casting and elimination of Tibet in the story so it can play in China.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
With a sassy cartoon cape.
Certified 90% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
But why?
I mean, it's kind of boring, right?
Compared to other Marvel movies or other movies, I guess.
The action's frenetic and hard to follow.
The jokes seem forced.
Let's face it, Doctor Strange is Marvel's Cars.
It hits all the generic origin story points, but falls flat. There's nothing inherently special about the story.
It doesn't have the same spirit as other Marvel movies, like Ant-Man or Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like the Ed Norton Incredible Hulk movie better than Doctor Strange. I like the Ang Lee Hulk movie better.
The problem is Doctor Strange is just a comic book movie, nothing else.
Marvel movies work best when they're mashed up with a specific genre.
First two Captain America movies, World War II adventure and political thriller. But by themselves, they're kind of a mess.
Captain America Civil War. Just a bunch of guys punching each other on a CGI tarmac.
I mean, who's gonna pay for all the damage to that fake airport?
How many flights got canceled?
I mean, how many regular people were stranded in the terminals while these jerks duked it out?
Okay, Black Panther and Spider-Man, they were fine, but they were just a tiny part of the whole movie.
I mean, come on, you can totally see the CG around Robert Downey Jr.'s neck. I mean, is he shooting these movies in his jammies now?
Doctor Strange is Iron Man 1 all over again. Brilliant rich asshole gets hurt, puts on special clothes, fights a big bad guy in the third act.
And although the big bad guy is usually some kind of robot, in Doctor Strange, it's a giant CGI Mr. Mouth. So there's that.
And unlike Iron Man, the humor all feels forced because we're just going through all the same story beats without drawing inspiration from another movie genre.
Why wasn't Doctor Strange a supernatural horror movie?
Or a take on the Exorcism movie.
Or we just watched Sherlock.
What if Doctor Strange was Hellboy 3 instead? I like Hellboy.
I guess it's pointless to ask Marvel to consider this when even their blander movies are barfing money all over them.
Like some kind of two-star SWAT scenario!
At least the new Star Wars movie looks like it's the Dirty Dozen meets Darth Vader.
Calling it now. Rogue One will be Star Wars Cars. I hope Darth Vader kills everyone. Fuck off, 2016. Shit! Forgot to make a joke about vaping.
All right, that PSA was so informative.
Was.
Super
And
informative.
Doctor Strange is extremely boring.
Yeah, well, I didn't
Didn't
hate
see
it as
it.
much as you did.
I didn't hate it. I was bored by it.
Well, I was really high.
Ooh,
And I went to the
critical mistake on my part.
I went to the
Critical
Arclight
mistake.
in Sherman Oaks,
Yeah.
and you can get a martini and bring it in. Damn it!
I really screwed it all up. I may have to reevaluate what I think.
Get drunk. You screwed it up.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's that, everybody. That's our show. I just would like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank Todd Robert Anderson for being here. I'd like to thank Stephen Falk for checking in with Rash Judgments.
Steve.
And a big thanks to our guests, Collette Wolfe. Thank you for coming back for a third time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Levi Fiehler.
Thank you for having me.
And once again, what's coming up for you?
The Fosters.
The
on
Fosters.
Freeform.
Freeform and Collette.
Good Behavior on TNT.
Check it out, you guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, the concession stand is closed due to health code violations.
Whoops.
I also forgot to tell people to watch your Dermot Mulroney thing.
That's all right.
What's coming up for you, Todd?
Pure genius.
So watch that too, I guess.